So yes, my life our show now. So I see for the
yes, your life. Even though this one is not program, I'm contented. I'm okay by it. You see, just as you have entered, the number of views have increased.
Yeah, that is good, and that's a very good thing. You are doing very good work. Ayong nakano jung and numanda no gia show no baba ngudumbe na uye mewe jugina. Awoda tia.
Awota kana jung mana bekana na wesh na mkawina. Mule jotie so zewa agenda so wokia wani tika wakali rusa get men so tangi singwa wolo kom azefia wantangi tawa platforms.
Ma bina so anano mo ya bufu gia ma tangi nule.
Network.
Jata kama bewo ama foto kesi kwa yong zuwa ifan duma
network.
Waka juma.
I'm getting you.
Yeah, mbena.
Mavuva.
Yeah, mavuva. So mbena jata kama bewo mungkese fosu kwa yong zuwa ifan duma via nina li kono tangi kom nia nina se kono zijung. Galagi ya wania wo ta gal kaisa chendo lum kaisa chin ando nangana ki fighter ga malama ye video ya zawani kono ta bobe kom na no banda ga masume kono banda na sume kono banda a me kana video ye video ya zawa please sang benana senyo sang lawl na luma muda na so pla mulachu achina how did they say it? Say my ribs, yeah, my ribs were almost falling back. Yes, that is good. So you when you going to do that, and I think just allow me and then use I can mix it if I want to pass a point. Come and mix
Please. My problem with you is that you work with my youths. Please, English is really good.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ayong Nakano Jung. So I am very happy to be part of this, and please, I will mix comp and Jimping language here. Jimping is in comp. That's where I come from.
Yeah, yes.
You know, in Jimping, it's a flying bird. So I'm very happy to be here, and thank you very much for what you are doing. It's a beautiful way to spread culture, and at the same time also engage young people to understand that our roots are important. And I'm a very proud.
Network will not allow us to drink water and drop cup. Network, if I catch you, your mother will not know you. Ha! Is anybody saying me, please? Is anybody seeing me? I'm not, my screen is dark. Is anybody seeing me? Am I still live? Just when I was enjoying my doctor. Please, if you can see me or hear me, you write it down, please. You text, let me see. Yeah, ma, I. Ooh. Thank you. I am not seeing myself. As long as they can see you, it's okay by me.
Yes, but can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you see me, please?
No, I think I can't see you, but I think I can see an image saying you are joining.
It's okay. I've been they are seeing me every day. Let them not see me today. Please go on.
It's your show. You need to be there. So you are doing a good job.
No.
You're doing a good job. I think I haven't really seen, I mean, this is the first show in Com. Of course, people do shows, but that focuses on vernacular, and you are doing a very good job. But I just wanted to say congratulations. You are doing a good job. I'm here just to say keep it up. You're doing a wonderful job. And Com is very, very important. Not just important because it is Com, but because we sons and daughters of Com are resilient, right? We can overcome adversity. We can go anywhere. And we were brought up that way. It's only in Com where a young boy or a young girl can learn how to cook and can understand that at least they need to work hard to survive. That's true. Whether people like it or not, we are our best. That's true. The other aspect I want to talk about, you talk about young people. Yeah, when young people, I mean, the truth is that, you know, when we were growing up, we were made to be afraid. Fine. We're not told that, okay, as a young girl, a young boy, you need to play your part, work hard, survive, and know that things are going to be difficult. Things are going to be difficult. We're told, okay, if you finish school, you'll get a job. If you do this, you need to start helping the family, doing all those sort of stuff. That's okay, but that was not true. Things are going to be difficult. And what needs to happen is that we need to be able to see what we can do to survive. It takes time to survive. You start something small like the show you have started here. But you need to just persevere and continuously encourage people to listen, tell people to join, and very little you move from 5 people to 10 people to 20 people to 30 people. It will take you a year, 2 years. Patience. We need to be patient. I think that is something that we're not taught. And today we see a lot of young people who finish school, high school, university. They just want to think that no, that's not how the world works. It's a lie. It's a lie. People are not going to be the same at the same time. There will be some who will succeed. There will be some who will fail. But what is more important is that we are all unique. That's the beauty. We're all unique. We all have our talents. And all we need to appreciate is that if somebody have a talent in telling a story, let's appreciate the person. He must not have a mansion or a big car to be better. If somebody have a talent in singing, let's appreciate the person and know that that person is closing a gap in the community and society that others might not do. If you have somebody who is like you, creating a show that people can come and speak, let's appreciate you because not everybody have the ability to do what you do. And therefore, that collective ability to appreciate people based on their talents, based on what they can offer, collectively makes us stronger as common people. But that is not what happens. And I say here without any fear of contradiction, sometimes people just want to associate with those who have already made it without understanding that those who are trying to make it now are those who are going to make it tomorrow. And so we need to support those who are trying to make it now because they are going to be the representative of reality and solutions and make come better tomorrow. And so that attitude of knowing that those who are struggling now are going to be the face of come tomorrow need to be in everybody. And that's why I'm very passionate about young people, because I know, of course, we will face art, but these are the young people who grew up maybe not having advice. So we have learned, we have failed, we have succeeded in whatever thing we are doing. We have also failed, we've learned. Can we start to make these young people know that but persevere. When they persevere, they can learn, they can succeed. And that is why I'm very passionate about young people. And then young people of COM especially should understand one thing, that they are the best of the best. And why are they the best of the best?
Yes.
They have a culture that is very unique. Anybody who say, that come people, say, come man, they do wait the boss for butter. They use some kind of words, they don't know what they say. I think I'm a very, very proud COM person without any fear. On any international stage I stand, I'm very proud to be from COM. I'm not trying to say that those who are not from.
I'm from Zinkwi.
Of course, Zinkwi.
You will not miss any opportunity to say you're from Zinkwi.
I'll come there. engaging now, of course. Jinping is on the map. Jinping na map become tankala akum atong special akum. Akumada atong engaging Jinping. You call that to Bamewebo. Na you make up jalan say no. Because that is our pride. We are proud of our juju, of our munchum. We can dance it on air, land, and sea. And we are very proud of that. So in Genghis, when it comes out, you play, we'll beat you. We'll climb on top of you. We'll fall that, we'll wake up. So we are strong. But let me talk Com now. So the Com people, especially the young people, have a lot of advantages. The advantages are, one of the strengths of Com that I think Professor Nkwi, we're telling our program of him, and he has done
a lot of
times. I've listened to it. I follow your program very strictly. He's done a very good job historically, and he's an amazing person. But this is the point. My point is this. The culture of Com is a blessing in disguise. People can say anything they want to say. Why? Because of two things. First, especially the young men, you don't have to depend on your father for anything. So you have to build yourself. Well, you will inherit your father's property. No, because it's not for you, so you have to build yourself. That's the only culture anywhere in the world that makes people to be independent.
That's true.
But so I would say, that when I come culture way bad, so when I know they inherit for this, and then we'll listen and say it's a bad. It is the best culture on earth. I've traveled around the world and I know what I'm talking about. It's the best.
The best.
So we should know that is a very strong aspect that we can struggle and be on our own. Number two is it also helps our women to understand that, of course, my kids are not going to inherit my husband things. That then means, what does it mean? It makes the woman to invest on her kids. That's the best. And that's why our Com women are the best women on earth. Yes, they are. And these are things that I don't hear people talking about it. So I decided to take the time to talk about this. So now, having said that, our young people should understand. So if you look at Com, we are a population of almost about 500. I think we're about 500,000. The statistics are lot, so we're about 500,000 plus. But let me just say plus 500,000 people. I think almost 600 or 700 now, depending. So we need to understand that things are not going to be easy, and things has never been easy. But we must create opportunities in difficulties. I want to work in a dinner, fall of Yamankala, or Kandol, Sinaka, Tasanza, degree, it doesn't really matter. You can learn something else to start doing as you look for something bigger. If you don't do that, then what will happen is that you have degrees that means nothing. But if you start to volunteer yourself to do another, okay, a skill of sewing. What you will do is that even if you are looking how you can turn plastic waste, but you have the skill of sewing and you can start to do it. What I've learned is anything you do will always help you in one way or the other. I'm a trained teacher, so I finished school. I went to ENS as a teacher. When I finished ENS, my passion was always environment. So I had to volunteer, and I volunteered in an NGO in Commercial Avenue without any pay. The experience I used was I got a scholarship because I used the experience to get a scholarship. And I went to England. I studied in England, and I got the doctorate degree. When I finished with the doctorate degree, I was working in like a post office in Cameroon. So I worked there for 1 year. Why I had a PhD? Yes. Why? Because I needed to put food on the table, but my big vision was still to apply and get other jobs. It wasn't why am I explaining this? You must not have what you want immediately, but you can do something now to help you put food on the table as you plan for bigger things. And don't compare. The second thing now, don't compare, don't imitate. Cannot compare. What about a color degree? No, doesn't mean anything. People are not what makes you. You make yourself. How do you make yourself? Focus, self-discipline, humility, kindness, respect for one another. You can never culture too. You can, no matter where you reach. That's why you will see me anywhere I am. I'm still me. It means nothing. I'm still that calm boy from Jingwing who grew up and went to school without shoes like many others who did. So at the end of the day, I'm a Jingwing boy. Simple. Who are you? I am a Jingwing boy. Simple. Let's say most often some fame. That's it. Oh, that's the boy I am. That's as simple as that. And once you are like that, let people sing your stories. Let them sing your praises, not you. Because when you start to sing your praises,
you're the best. I said you're the best. When we were going to school, we heard of the father of history, the father of navigation, the father of and so on. I just saw one of my followers write, "You are the father of innovative volunteerism." Please tell us about that.
Yeah, so it was an entire corner. So what I was saying is, so I can say it in English or in entire I thought that I'm just fluent.
As the spirit leads.
So you want me to say the entire mama being English?
The English, okay. The English, you have to
okay, that's fine. So innovative volunteerism is a very simple concept. So if you look at it, the truth, like what I'm saying is that if you look at Cameroon, let me just put it in perspective. So Cameroon have over 27 million citizens. The 27 million citizens will never have equal opportunity. What do I mean? In the world, let me just put it, because some people will be listening here with politics. I don't do politics, so let me just try to explain it. Let's take Africa. So Africa, as we are today, we have 1.4 billion people. The 1.4 billion people will never have equal opportunity. It's a fact. It's truth. The world have over 7.8 billion people. They will never have equal. It's just the way of life. People will never be the same. That's the truth. But what is common is that everybody can work hard and do what he can do and achieve something that he or she can achieve and he or she is happy with. That's true. Our brothers and sisters, our mothers in the village, they gave birth to us. Some of them never went to school, but they're happy because they have us. That is their fulfillment. Then we went up, then we do what we're doing. That is how life is. So that's why I use the word imitation. Now you come to Cameroon. We have our brothers and sisters from Com, for example. We have them, others from Saw, Bafoot, everywhere. Let me just say Northwest, Cameroon, etc. Now, they are never going to be the same because others never went to school. They're doing other things. They have gotten married, they've met, they have their kids, they want them a better life for them. So they will do everything. They'll go to the farm, they will cultivate their coffee, they will sell their bananas and send their kids to school, hoping that that kid will be better. When that kid succeeds, go to school, go to university and they're happy. That happiness to them is important. So innovative volunteerism now is, because each and every one of us have a talent. You have your talent of telling common stories. I have my talent of speaking to young people. I can be able to talk about big things in simple way. That's my talent. I can talk. There are others who can sing. So the idea is that if you know what you are good at, you can then look at what you can do with what you are good at, even if you are not making money out of it, so that you can start to do something that you can, in the course of doing that, use it to make money. Let me just give an example. Well, if somebody have passion for fashion, he or she can go and learn how to sew a dress. But learning how to sew a dress doesn't mean that you end there, and it doesn't mean that you cannot be putting up a show like the one you are putting, or that you cannot open your own store. No, it's just your passion. I want to be a designer, but you go and learn how to sew something, how to shape that machine, how to knit a dress, to do something. Once you learn it, if your passion was in design now, because you know how to sew, it means you can draw something you love and sew it yourself. And as you start to sew it yourself, you show people, look, this is what I did. Please, this is a sample for you. And somebody can see and say, oh, you can sew this, so sew me a dress like this dala that I'm wearing here. This one no be dala, but it look like. Anyway,
it looks like
so because you have used your time to do that and you do what you are passionate about, you innovatively volunteer yourself. Nobody forced you. You did it yourself, but you did it in a way that can attract people. That's called innovative volunteering. You volunteer yourself to do something. Then in the course of doing that, Somebody can buy it and you make money, and that person gets that and wear it. That way, you will not be creating an opportunity for yourself. And you will end up noticing you may have a degree, but you will not end up making more money because you are showing things and designing things that people like. You make more money from there than even the degree or the job you have in government or NGO or where. So it's more a mindset thing that I decided to develop, that people should know, like, now, this is not my job, but I'm here. I'm talking about it. What I'm talking,
Yes.
inspiring young people, that's not my job. But at the end of the day, people know me more because I talk to young people. So at the end of the day, so what I'm trying to say is that sometimes we end up somewhere which is not having an opportunity for us to explore our talent, but it doesn't stop us that we can do other things to showcase our talent. And that is, you must never miss an opportunity just because you do not have a talent or skill there, but learn if you are passionate about something. If it is helping a mother, for example, like I'm telling young people, in a community where mothers are cutting down trees, they're looking for firewood to cook. You can help that mother. You can go and learn a skill on the internet. And I'm teaching young people and use agricultural waste, the corn waste that is in our
network. Right, please. Network will not allow us. So network will not allow us. I said, no, I don't remember posting for my own show. What kind of a thing is this? See, doctor, please come back and tell us about, because our men know that. We know that men will sit on the table and wait for food. You cook the food, you bring it on the table, and even bring water for him to wash the hands. But I was surprised to see you in the live video, turning and buying, turning fufu gari. Please, do not mind. I'm on the radio. I'm on the radio. You are the one that is live.
Yeah, so you are supposed to join and be live as well, right? Yes.
No, I will join tomorrow.
Oh, that's good. So
when you look at my picture, it's not even bright. So it's local things. Let's leave it there.
Yeah, but you know, local is good. That's where we all start before we go international.
It's true.
Yes, so never underestimate anything you do, and don't bother about what people. So what I was talking before I cut off was that everything everybody does is important, and we should not wait to have what we don't have. We must start with what we have. And when you start with what you have, then you will get what you don't have. But I'm told that you need to start with what you have. If you have a degree, start to do what you can do with what you have. Go to your next neighbor and say, Uncle, I see you to go farm every day. I want to go learn how you do plant that corn. Okay, wait you there. I go learn some technique where we can detect the corn waste to do something. And then you reach out to people, connect on the internet to ask for solutions. I am on the internet all the time. I send things. Send me and ask, how can I make those briquettes? How can I make that solar dryer? Don't spend time waiting for things that you have been told that will never happen.
Yes.
Yeah, use your time constructively to build friendship, to build partnerships, to engage people to help you to build yourself. Not getting to Facebook to abuse people. Talk about football only. Those who are playing the football are not even talking about it. I'm a Cameroonian. I'm from Com. I don't even spend time talking about football. Our brothers and sisters spend a lot. They talk about football and start abusing people as if football is just a game. Create your own space so that people can talk about you. Come to YouTube, learn and start training young people so that at least they can be able to do something better. When we talk like this, they say the man one show say being a witty. No, we're not here to show. We're here to tell the truth, to speak truth to power. We love you guys so much. We want you to succeed. We have gone through the process. We've struggled. We failed. We've learned. And we don't want you to fail like we did, because we can give you advice. That's all we need. So you know that thing you can say, hey, things say be witty. Leave those talks to others who can do it, but just focus, learn, and be the best. Because youth, African youth, Cameroon youth have an opportunity that we never had when we were growing up. And so today, if you can connect with people using spaces like this to communicate, to engage, Tim Neng's vernacular space. Be part of
That's
solutions. Come here every day and listen. If you cannot speak, come speak in English. It's a space for you to showcase. You can ask now I'm Tim Neng vernacular space. Oh, now I'm looking together. I want to come and showcase what I'm doing. I'm helping a mother in Dop. I'm helping a mother in Bamango. I'm helping a mother in Ndu, in Banso, in So, in Bafut. Can I come and just take 5 minutes and say, that is it? People will hear what you are saying and they will contact you. That's your market. But we'll come here, football, they will comment and tell you all the things. Am I trying to? I love football, but it's not the end of the world. Football, it doesn't know the food. Football, not they put food for my table. And music. And music. I love music. I dance. You see now, I dance very well. But at the end of the day, we cannot spend all the time only commenting on people's music, abusing people. Where did they sing? It is singing now. Who be this? Who be that? And then opportunities keep missing. That is why I'm saying this, that our calm brothers and sisters have opportunities, but they must humble themselves, be loyal, respectful. You lose nothing being kind and humble. That's what I've learned.
Yes.
You gain more being kind and humble. That arrogance of thinking you can abuse people with you want show, I get witty. That thing is just make you 5 minutes feel good and it just wipe out your opportunities. So as your big brother or your small brother, I tell you where I don't see, make una they learn, try to engage people, try to make sure that at least if you engage somebody, explain what you want to do and ask the help if you ask. Not the carry shoulder for all because that one not the work. Shoulder will carry you for 5 minutes, it will disappear. Where do I don't learn for my career and the traveling around the world and say, when you be humble, you will get more opportunities. When you reach out to people, you ask things. They're not going to give you all the thing where you ask, but anything where you get knowledge, ideas, connections, appreciate. Not the carry that thing where they go up and say, it defeat me. People are not supposed to feed people. Now you're supposed to feed yourself. So if if you come to now, I think the team Neng's vernacular space, it has space. Respect it and thank her for her time for giving you the space to speak. If you cannot thank her, go and create your own. And get people there who can come and not thank you and you think it's better to do so. No. They say if you want to feel how it pains, try to put yourself in other people's shoes and then you will know what it means. Took her time, she reached out to people, she's pleaded with me so many times to come to this show. You will not know. You always see me here where you think, Munang just entered for this place. And so she's requested me more than 5 times to come here. So the point I'm trying to make to our young brothers and sisters is, brothers and sisters, we have everything it takes to be successful. But we need to be patient, persistent, consistent, respectful, humble, kind, and be ready to do what we can do to achieve what we don't have. Shoulder them for carry and for head, not the work, not lie. That thing they carry, they say, he thinks they want show, if you who, where you come out, and which party come out. That doesn't matter. Any information you can get to help you get it.
Yeah, you're speaking. You're speaking pidgin. There's even no difference between your pidgin and your grammar. Say so does they know the work. I have a problem with your pronunciation. Is it British English or American English? Are you speaking this English because of where you travel or you did not grow up in that or in that queen that you're talking about? Yeah, English is the way you really pronounce even today is different. The accent comes out differently.
This one I drink with English. No be any. Some English. No, I don't know. Look, I am very proud of my accent. It's still so most players speak and say, this accent, where is it from? I said it's Jinquin accent. So yes. I don't think one thing I am very proud of that I never changed my accent. I stayed out for a very long time, but I didn't change my accent because I'm very proud that Comboy. I'm still a Comboy, Jinquin boy. And when I'm speaking my kind of tongue, and then when it goes like something I don't, then I try to fall back to say, no, this is I am from Jinkwin. Better speak that com kuru kuru accent. I make people not understand. Say
No, but that accent is not there. I'm not hearing the com accent.
landlord, the law in sign. I'm proud of that.
Even that one is not like a common man saying it. Your pronunciation is so rapt, so it's not like a command.
Like how? What
Dr. Singh, I was, before you came in, I was saying that a lot of com men, especially, will want to sit on the table and wait for food. But I was surprised to see you turning fufu gari on your live, on your show, and you turn and you made soup to eat with it. Is it that you grew up without a mother, or you really know it, or you've forgotten the culture?
Yeah, but you see, the thing is this, the truth is that everybody who grew up in com must have in one way or the other learned how to cook, yes, especially fufu corn, javan kata kata, which is our staple and our delicacy, which I'm very proud to associate with anywhere I am. So the point is this, every com person, young or old, boy or girl, man or woman, in one way learn how to cook from their mother's kitchen. So when they don't do it today, it means they are refusing to do it. And so doing it to me is fun. Because the truth is that our mothers brought up in a way that we will survive anywhere we are, whether you have a wife or no wife. It doesn't matter. Even if you have a wife, you should be able to cook. And that is it. And I think that we don't project ourselves from this opportunities perspective. We are special. We are proud of who we are, right? We love our line love and the love and sign. Our accent is our pride. They say that, okay, come people, those people don't know what is development. We care about one another. Now we on prestige be that. I make a brag small. That is it. We've taken com to international stage. We can stand and speak. And we are proud of who we are. So I use this your space to express that we are proud of who we are. We are com people. We know our weaknesses. Others have their weaknesses, but our weaknesses are our strength. We don't shy away from our accent. We speak it authoritatively, and we are proud of our people. And we have a particular way of inheritance that makes us to be who we are today. And we don't shy away from talking about it. We are proud of who we are. So for the com women who are married to com men, bravo. For those of you who are not married to com men, still bravo. For the com men who are married to com women, bravo. For those of you who are not married to com women, bravo. But what I want to ask of each and every one of you, make sure you bring com culture to your home. Yeah, because it spices things up. Yes, now
Let's talk about that accent issue, please, Doctor. How have you worked on your accent to the extent that we hardly even know a difference between, I don't know if you are from Queen Elizabeth's place or you're still from Africa.
Where did you go?
That's it. The way you are still saying that we are proud of our accent, your English comes out so well. They cannot know that you are from Kong with your English.
You don't leave English. Make a talk become now. Yeah, this one. So do I still sound the same when I'm speaking English? No. So the thing is, English is a borrowed language, but I speak Kong 100%. But it's just that sometimes when I want to explain technical issues, I like to use English so that I don't mix up and I get it right. But I remember when I came home in 2016 and I was speaking somebody, hey doc, you know com very well. But I said I grew up here. This is what are you talking about? Say you know come to talk very well. Yeah, but I said that is it. But when I switched to English, it's a different story. Because that's where I studied in it. But I'm not proud. I'm proud of my com culture, com roots, and com language. I'm proud of everybody who embraces culture, because I believe that what can do, and no, regardless of where you go, if you forget your roots, you are nothing.
You're really proud of it. We see it through the way you dance music. come music. Yeah, watch them think number. Now I say high school.
Yeah.
Watch them think now high school.
Na yong na. Yong na ka no jung. Yong na ka. Yeah. Wa fukele kisho ni ya wa bugi.
The whole of today, I will sleep and just be smiling that you have come to this page. It's a dream come true.
No.
Even if you don't come again,
now come.
We'll be contented with this.
No, move again. I'll come again all the time. Move again.
Please come again.
I'll come back again. The truth is that you've done well. You are promoting com culture. Those who are born out of com and they're com by association or for love of com, because com
by marriage.
Yeah, it's this space that you created makes people now to understand what exactly is com, the vernacular of com and the stories of com, from marriage to inheritance to what com has got to offer. So you're doing a very good job. All I can say is good. So I am here. Actually, I'm supposed to be thanking you for giving me this space here because I really adore and love what you are doing. And one of the things I want to say here that is controversial, and I'm not afraid to say it, is that most of us, when we reach up there, we forget our roots. We start to carry shoulders. I'll repeat, I said it before, but I'll say it again because it's important. We start to carry shoulders and think that we're on top of the world. One of the things that I have learned and seen, you are stronger with your people. You are stronger when you are relating with your people, because if you are up there, you are privileged, and the best way for you to sustain it is to help your people by guiding them, by advising them, by telling them, look, you are not worse. You can reach anywhere. And reaching anywhere doesn't necessarily mean you need to come to where I am, but what you are doing, you can make yourself there the best, and people will come to you. And most of us that have seen, that have reached those kind of levels, do not even humble ourselves to do what is needed to just inspire a young kid to understand that, look, he's just like you. I'm just a drinking boy.
That's it.
That's it. They started carrying shoulder, they work out, they make noise, they choke skin for every side.
Non-Jinqui people should be proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm also proud of, I'm proud of everybody. The truth is this. Now, so this is the truth. The higher you go, there's really no difference. The thing is, of course, you have more responsibility. But at the end of the day, well, maybe it's because of my background, how I grew up. I still relate. If you look at my work across Africa, anywhere I go, I would rather like to go down to the community and be with the ordinary people, because those are the people who matter to me. Because I'm very connected to those are the people who matter to me, and it makes me feel like I am home. That is it.
I've seen you frying gari with those mummies. I've seen you in a fish pond, local fish ponds. In fact, you are Richard Massey, huh? I see you in conferences with white people.
Yeah, that is me. And I do it out of passion, and that's just how I am. That's the truth. So again, before I leave you and all those who are tuning,
thank you so very much.
Is just to thank you for this, and please, I'll come back again, and if there's a topic you want me to discuss, I will do it. But what I was doing today was just a summary of it all. Let's be happy and work with what we have. Life is not going to be easy. We're going to face challenges, but what we should do is, if we fail, we learn from the lessons and move forward. We should not stay and pull ourselves behind with what happened, but we should move forward. So they say fail, but fail forward.
Yes.
Learn from the failure, because if you don't fail, you will never get experience. Experience is an outcome of failure. So you must fail to learn. And if you don't fail, you will not learn. And if you don't learn, you cannot know. And if you don't know, you cannot change. So failure is part of progress. But some people just think you never need to fail to succeed. It's a lie. That you need to have money to climb. No, it's a lie. Do what you can do. And one day, what you are doing, people will reach out to you.
Doctor, please. Please, you must come back again. We have to program this live video, and all the youths of Cameroon and Africa gather to listen to you. We have a problem with youths making an additional franc these days, because when they do that, their mentality change, their language change, even the way they give respect to people reduce. Please, you have to come and talk about it. I'm really we need somebody here. You that is the father of volunteerism, innovative volunteerism. Let's know that when you give volunteering, hey, English, that's it.
That's a good one.
That's it. Please, you have to come back. I have to program a day like this. This one was a surprise.
Yeah, surprises are good.
And many people will not know. So this is the introduction. This is to show that you come back.
No, come back. I mean, of course, please. It's just that I will manage my time. I will try. I have very little time, but anytime I have time, please, I will come. But weekends, I can always create time, even if it's 1 hour or less. Then I will create time. Just communicate with me in advance, and I will come. But one thing you need to understand is that I'm a straight talker. I say it as it is. I'm not really somebody. I don't do politics, so I don't. And
that's what we want.
Yeah, I just say what I say.
That's exactly what we want to grow, to get it raw.
Absolutely, that's the good one.
Beautiful voices are doctor. Beautiful voices are. Vanicula is up now.
No, okay. Thank you very much. And for those who are watching, it was a pleasure to join. And thank you, Nawain Munang, Vanicula's broadcast. It was amazing to join you.
Please, next time when joining, use a local phone so that your big phone will not come and bruscule my own. And I will almost see myself.
No, I don't think I'm the one who did it. Maybe it's just a coincidence that happened, but I hope next time I will try and use that when people came back, there used to be that banana, that one they used to call it like this. They used to call it coupe. Yes, they used to say Motorola, right? He used to say Kumabre. Used to be, I remember I was in Yemen. We used to hold it like this in our hand. They said, carry this phone. And Motorola, something big phone, right? Yeah, I'll use that one.
Yes, snakehead Motorola.
Yes.
Yes, use bed it so that it will be equal with mine.
Okay, now I am na. Okay, bye bye.
Beautiful voice.